This is my collaborative professional page, Ashley Estrada. 3.1 collaborates and leads appropriately to strengthen school, advance knowledge, and influence policy and practice. My first piece of evidence is my curriculum map that I planned with my grade level in order to incorporate social studies and science into English language arts standards. And that would give us more time for project-based learning and experiments. The second piece of evidence is the pictures from my enrichment cluster where I collaborated with another teacher and we taught cooking enrichment that incorporated literacy. And here are some pictures here. Unfortunately, I don't have too many of the in the process cooking except for the first part. But these are a lot of the after pictures. The next piece of evidence is the School Recognition Committee meeting notes. This committee I sit on is where we plan a reading celebration and mark awards, and you can read more about that in my narrative, but these are just the notes from one of our meetings. Standard 3.2 reflects and uses experience in professional literature to design and conduct research. I use the Moving the Needle plan where I had to create a paper about assessing my current use of technology and how to improve that. And here's, sorry, it's going backwards. Here's that one. The next piece of evidence is the article analysis. I'm sorry, lesson analysis. I'll have to change that, where I had to read a lesson, evaluate it for current use of technology, and develop a plan on how to increase the use of technology. So here's that. The last piece of evidence for 3.2 is a lit review that I wrote for my action research. And this proves me being able to apply knowledge from journals to my research. Okay, standard 3.3 proactively involves leads, parents, and community in support of education. The parent newsletter that I send weekly is a way that I involve parents in their child's education. The next piece of evidence is pictures from a dragon boat race that I plan. It's a fundraising event that I plan every year, and the benefits go to support Special Olympics in our county, Hall County. And these are from the years that we've participated in the race. You can read more about the details of this process in my narrative. The last piece of evidence for 3.3 is a professional development plan that I wrote to deliver my action research to my colleagues and involving them in education, more specifically how to improve your positive learning environment. The standard 3.4, engage in ongoing professional development. My first piece of evidence is my membership to page. The next piece of evidence is the professional learning for math that I took last summer when we first started the program. And this is just an email, but it proves that I was in this professional learning community with my district math person. The last piece of evidence is a thank you note from my student teacher that spent the entire year with me. She was a high school student, and she wrote me a thank you at the end of the year, so here it is. Standard 3.5. Sorry about that. Standard 3.5. Ethical reporting, conducting, and publishing when publishing research, and maintaining anonymity. The first piece of evidence is a data analysis sheet that data analysis from my research. And here it's just labeled student A, as you can see. Second piece is my mathematical profile counting project that I